So look, now we react to 50 times WWE went too far. Let's get to the video, chat.
You've seen PG WWE. You've seen
Oh, yeah, what's up,
TV-14
YouTube?
WWE. Now get ready
If
to
y'all
see
see the-
R-rated WWE. I still can't believe WWE actually did this. 2016 started off with a bang for Edge as he defeated John Cena to win his first world championship. The next night, Edge wanted to celebrate the huge victory with his girlfriend, Lita. However, he wanted to do it in front of the fans, and the two did the nasty in the ring while on live TV. It wasn't just Edge that rised. WWE's ratings rose too. Over 5 million people tuned in to watch Edge and Lita celebrate. This is why Edge is called the Rated R Superstar. Edge might have competition though, because Kane has done a lot of R-rated stuff too. Sometime after being unmasked, the Big Red Machine sat down with Jim Ross for an interview. Kane got upset because he felt like JR was making fun of him. Rather than talk it out, Kane decided to knock Jim Ross down and then set him on fire.
Somebody help me!
Although, if you ask me, what Kane did to Shane McMahon was even worse. The Devil's Favorite Demon handcuffed Shane to the ring post and then electrocuted his man goods.
Kane is a lunatic! Oh my God!
D-Generation X was one of the
That was
raunchiest
crazy.
groups ever seen.
I
in
forgot
WWE.
about that.
Triple H and Shawn Michaels were always pushing the envelope to see what they could get away with. DX's State of the Union address was one of the funniest things they ever did, but it definitely crossed the line.
We promise there will be less references. Watch your mouth.
Me.
God.
How did
And I heard that I forgot, I think whoever was sponsored at the moment, they let them do what they want, but they put like certain restrictions, you know, everything.
WWE not get kicked off the air? Blood has always been part of WWE, but what happened at Judgment Day 2004 was on a whole other level. In the main event, Eddie Guerrero defended the WWE Championship against JBL. Things were going all right until the referee got knocked down. JBL used the opportunity to smack Eddie Guerrero with a chair. Almost instantly, Eddie's head became a blood fountain, and it only got worse as the match continued. Guerrero lost so much blood that he nearly passed out and had to be taken to the hospital after the show. This is easily the bloodiest WWE match fans have ever seen. This goes down as the wildest storyline ever seen in WWE. In 2002, Dawn Marie began dating fellow wrestler Tori Wilson's real-life father, Al Wilson. Things got even weirder when Dawn and Al got engaged. Tori Wilson was, of course, not okay with this and asked Marie to call off the wedding. Dawn agreed if Tori would spend a night with her in a hotel room. The footage of what they did that night was later shown, and yeah, it was exactly what you'd think it was. Despite what Dawn Marie promised, she still married Tori Wilson's father. This led to Tori fighting her stepmother at the Royal Rumble. Thankfully, Wilson won, and this storyline was soon finished. Another bizarre female storyline involved Mickie James and Trish Stratus. It started in October 2005 when Mickie James made her WWE debut. James's character was an obsessed Trish Stratus fan. It started simply with Mickie dressing up as Trish and using some of her moves, but as time went on, Mickie became creepier and creepier. Mickie James would force herself onto Trish when she kissed her backstage. Mickie James would later get Trish Stratus' boyfriend arrested by saying he assaulted her.
Yo.
In another incident, Mickie kidnapped Ashley Massaro after Ashley called James a psychopath.
Hey, Mickie
All this
James was
craziness
crazy.
led up to Trish and Mickie's match at WrestleMania 22. During the fight, Mickie James grabbed Stratus in her no-do square. Things actually got so graphic that WWE had to erase some of them from history. WWE has gotten a lot more tame in recent years due to them being PG and also because of what is acceptable today. However, they still have gotten R-rated a few times. In 2016, Enzo Amore got locked out of the locker room and was completely naked. The realest guy in the room then walked around backstage and bumped into Lana. Then, Lana's real-life husband, Rusev, showed up to shield his wife. Imagine being a kid and watching this with your parents. How did WWE not get sued for showing this on a PG show? The same year Enzo walked around in the buff, Eva Marie got pretty racy too. On SmackDown, Eva Marie was about to face Becky Lynch in a match. Right before they could start, Eva's top fell off. The referee grabbed a towel, and Eva had to cover herself up on live TV. This meant Marie could not wrestle, but I don't think the fans were too upset. Then, a few years later, this would happen.
Wow. What are you doing in here?
Don't forget, this is a PG show. Once Eric
That's
Bischoff
crazy.
became the general manager of Monday Night Raw, he introduced a group called 3 Minute Warning. The team consisted of Jamal and Rosie, and if there was ever a match or segment that Bischoff deemed boring, he would send 3 Minute Warning out to end it. That doesn't seem so bad, except they had no chill. Jamal
They
and
had
Rosie
no
beat up Mae
chill.
Young and the Fabulous Moolah, both of whom were 79 years old. They even beat up the ring announcer Lillian Garcia and killed the poor woman. However, probably the most controversial moment was when Rosie and Jamal destroyed two, well, you could read the name graphic. They say anything can happen in WWE, and they really do mean it. This moment doesn't get talked about a whole lot, but it might be the worst thing WWE has ever made, and I am not joking. In the late 90s, WWE had a show called Shotgun Saturday Night. On one episode, Sunny, the original diva, aired a tape she filmed. Who was the lucky man? It was Elmo. No, really. The Sesame Street character joined Sunny in the bedroom, and the two got romantic.
Sick of all the ads? Like
Oh
this
my
one?
lord,
Just
Elmo
head to
got some action.
adskiller.com. Click on
Elmo
Activate
got
Now.
some action.
Oh my God! Oh yeah! Oh, you know you want me, baby! Oh, know you want me. Oh,
Elmo!
yes I do, mommy. Who doesn't?
WWE is a wrestling
Yo.
show. Fair play to Elmo though. How many guys can say they slept with Sunny? Kelly is one of the nicest WWE wrestlers you'll ever meet and was a star of the women's division during the PG era. However, when she debuted in WWE, Kelly was everything but PG. She originally hosted a segment called Kelly's Exposé, which saw her do some definitely not family-friendly stuff. At one point, Kelly even got flirty with a fan and had him help undress her. This is why you pay extra for front row. However, Mike Knox, Kelly's on-screen boyfriend, would always shut it down. Although, there was one time that Kelly showed off everything. Kelly had been flirting with CM Punk and was hanging out ringside during the Best in the World's match against Matt Striker. Kelly decided to help Punk out and took off her top. It did the trick as Striker became distracted, allowing CM Punk to roll him up for the pinfall. We have seen some horrifying injuries in WWE over the years, but this one is by far the most gruesome. In 2006, 4 tag teams competed in a ladder match for the tag titles. 2 of those teams were Eminem and the Hardys. At one point, Jeff and Matt set up a spot that would see a ladder get catapulted into Eminem's faces. I have no idea how this could have been performed safely, but the ladder hit Joey Mercury in the face and broke his nose and orbital bone. He was immediately taken out of the match and rushed to the emergency room. It took 30 stitches, but thankfully, Mercury ended up being okay. WWE wrestlers have been forced to do a lot of disgusting and embarrassing things, but this one is the worst. To prove people were loyal to him, Vince McMahon would have them join a certain club. It was called the Kiss My Ass Club, and it was very literal. The unfortunate member would have to actually kiss McMahon's backside in front of thousands of fans. I know WWE is scripted, but there's no way you could script this. Needless to say, I hope Vince McMahon never brings back this club. In an episode of SmackDown, Eminem was set to defend their tag team titles against Rey Mysterio and Batista. Eminem's manager, Melina, knew that Rey and the Animal would be tough opponents, so she decided to get creative. She went into the locker room and seduced Batista in exchange for the Animal withdrawing from the match. Batista took Melina up, but then did this.
So we have a deal, right?
Deal? No deal. Thanks for the warm-up, though. I'm gonna kill those guys.
It's not just the women who like kissing
Yo.
each other. After getting done with the match, Kurt Angle and Brock Lesnar were standing in the ring together. Then, all of a sudden, Brock pulled Angle in for a kiss. Yes, your eyes are not lying to you. This is
Bro,
real.
I remember
Surprisingly,
that.
this isn't the only time Kurt Angle has kissed a man in the ring. While doing a show in Japan, Kurt gave The Undertaker a quick smooch before hightailing it out of the ring. I'm gonna apologize in advance for this next clip. At No Mercy 2006, The Miz is celebrating his 26th birthday. Layla, who The Miz had been hitting on for weeks, decided to give the future WWE champion a gift. However, the present didn't turn out to be at all what The Miz wanted. After The Miz is blindfolded, Layla revealed a big, sweaty man named Big Dick Johnson. Johnson gave a completely unaware Miz a dance, and the face Miz makes when he realizes what is happening says it all. Why does WWE do stuff like this? What WWE should show us is moments like this. To see one in one.
Yo, nah, that was crazy though. WWE went far. Nah, the Elmo thing is crazy. The Elmo stuff is crazy. That was the craziest. Me, Elmo. And the Edge and Lita. That was crazy too though. Look. Let me know what to react to next. Like, comment, subscribe, and peace.